with how well Ruin is playing already, I'm like not sure about anything anymore.
He's playing awesomely, and it's interesting that you say Hiva in first, but I think his ZVZ is a match for Sulky.
That's what I'm saying, and also Sulky's like had a lot of tough losses recently that I think might affect his condition.
It could. It could. Hopefully he comes back refreshed. But this group is insane. It's stacked. It's awesome. And by the way, if I could say one more thing about reality, if my older brother was a younger Korean professional Terran player, that would be him right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what he would look like.
Okay. Does he look like your brother a lot? Is that what you're saying?
If my brother was a younger Korean Terran player, yeah, they look very similar. If you like, just, you know, like there's filters on Instagram?
Yeah.
Filter him like that and you get reality. Okay. I'm not even joking. It's actually...
I really want to see a picture of your brother now. But that will have to wait. Show me later. Right now, we're going to take a look at Game 2 between Ruin and Reality. The winner of this best of 3 advances to the winner match of the GSL Code A Group F.
What is this?
That's just a probe.
Oh, okay. He's just scouting.
The probe belongs to...
Ruin.
Whoa, that was good. Whoa, you're a professional, Wolf.
I'm good.
That was good, man. I'm impressed.
And his opponent about to get proxied. His ID is...
Reality.
Fantasy versus reality now in that match.
Are we going to see a Wolf Gate?
No.
You think it's just going to be Zealots?
I think so. Well,
okay.
I mean, the thing is... Actually, no. The original Wolfgate is supposed to be double stalkers, but... Or rather, not double stalkers,
proxy warp gate proxy gate stalker, I call it Wolfgate.
Okay. It could be the variation with the Mothership Core. I guess it's still Wolfgate, although I never really used that a lot on the ladder. And Heart of the Storm, when I was doing the proxies, it was usually Stargate Oracles and the like.
Of course.
Once the Tempest didn't work out so well, but
no. Rotterdam assures me it's good.
Yeah, I'm just not convinced yet, but you know.
Yeah, me either, but I'll take his word at it.
It's definitely going to be that.
It's definitely going to be a soccer, no question.
I mean, he might make a Zealot too, but.
Yeah. I would imagine he's going to make a Zealot.
So.
Just because there's a lot of build time for that Cyber Core, and
this build was like only used. It was used almost exclusively in the GSTL. Do you remember this period of time where it was like only in the GSTL we saw this build? We didn't really see it in Code S ever. Okay, he goes
definitely
Zealot
back
before.
then. I watched every GSTL game, but I'm not truly remembering this, to be honest.
It was used a lot by like players like Crank.
Okay.
And often in PvP too, even just like variations of this.
All right, so is Zealot on the way, and oh, he's just blind blocking. Look at that. Now, the Reaper is going to go straight towards his base, and before the SCV gets up in the main to scout, because soon he should be like, where is your probe?
If he makes, like, reactor on this, he's going to have no units.
Yeah.
And if he cancels the reactor, then lol.
Well, if he cancels the reactor, his opponent comes right in. He finds a probe in... Can he tell, actually? Yeah, it looks like he can. It came from slightly a weird direction. So...
I think he's... Okay,
that was a little bit lucky on him, but that's... You know what?
He might be able to DPS down that depot. I think he can.
Yeah. That will definitely die. But the thing is, he's buying time for his Reaper to get more hits, and that's very important.
He needs a Stalker. Like, that's the most important part here.
You know, if his probe just literally didn't leave for a little bit longer. I think his SCV's in there too, actually. So he does see there as well.
He needs to finish that bunker. I can't believe... Okay, the SCVs are coming
I think he
down.
just... Yeah, he has to use his SCVs for now, it looks like. Push this all back. Starting to take some damage, but this is beautiful microbuy reality. He's only lost 2 SCVs to that.
Yep. This is not an all-in, is the problem.
No,
You know, he needs to do damage. Whoa.
Oh, man.
He like did that while he was microing over here.
Oh, that's like the type of move I could do against proxy people on the ladder when I'm like on a new ID or something. Because, you know, that's like... Normally people will catch that, but occasionally you get a kill, and it's pretty big, actually.
Well, with that eBay block, it actually comes into play, and he's even going to kill this probe.
This is already a pretty wild game.
Yes. Look at how close he got that eBay to like 100% too. It's like the most cost-efficient eBay we've ever seen.
Well, I guess the most cost-efficient would be an eBay that upgrades every single thing in the eBay, right? Like, goes 3-3 all the way.
Yeah, I don't know if cost efficient is the right word here. I guess you're right, Artis.
Sorry, Wolf.
I mean,
I'm getting in like a super good mood right now. I just got to tease you.
that's good.
It's just watching the beauty of Ruin come out of here, and then that beautiful micro by reality. Just everything's lining up right now. This group is already, in my opinion, better than the earlier group today.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it stays that way. Well, this eBay is so annoying. Without a Zealot, it just takes so long to kill. Despite the fact that Stalkers do bonus damage to structures, it's just they fire too slow.
I would say, without any doubt, right now Terran is ahead.
Oh, absolutely.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because his micro with his SCVs was so good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. If he lost like 3 more SCVs, Protoss would be well ahead, I would say. One nice thing is these Stalkers are doing a little bit of a contain.
Yeah.
And he's going straight up to a Robo.
Goes Robo. I wonder how he's going to use this to follow up. I would guess that he just goes into Forge and Colossi, but he could also just...
I think it's going to start with Observers.
He could also actually
he saw
do an Immortal Bust because of... Because he's stifled the Terran's economy, and the timing for this might work out with that. You know what I'm saying? Like if he comes across, it kind of lines up. He is like playing with fire on that Widow Mine. He can see it too.
Yeah. Oh, he's completely aware it's there. His Mothership Core almost hit it.
He just knows the Stalker range so well.
Yeah.
That costs him so much money.
Really solid play. I don't know if he's going to go for the Immortal Bust, though. I feel like there's better ways to play this right now. Like, yes, he's behind a little bit, but this containment is actually catching him up in a lot of ways. Like, he'll probably be mining from his Expand about the same time as Terran.
Yeah, I don't mean to say he will do it no matter what. I just feel there's a chance.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what he makes out of this Robo. Like, he already has 1 Observer. Okay.
That was so
That shouldn't have been
close.
such a nail biter, but whenever I see probes bunch up like that trying to kill that.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Well, he started probes again. Definitely going to be more late game oriented play. Great micro on these Stalkers.
Very solid. Oh, a little bit greedy there, losing 1, but you know what? He weakens up that little ground army a bit. All's well.
I think he was hoping he was going to get a time warp there. The Mothership Core's not quite close enough. Nice catch.
You got to be joking me on that one.
That was like a nice Nat Pagel catch right there, man.
Fish all day.
Yeah.
You know what? That was a little bit sloppy by reality. He knows the retreat path of Stalkers. Maybe he thought the Stalkers would go around. Like he thought somehow Ruin was that good that he's like, well, the medevac will go this way. If I just walk my Stalkers this way, I'll catch it. But I think it was more just sloppiness from reality.
This is a weird little drop, by the way. I noticed it earlier, and it kind of slipped my mind. I was like, oh, he's making Hellions. And then now I realize, like, this is kind of strange. Wow. This is like speechless levels of nice catch. Like
he's like, okay, you know, and he's hiding DT Tech. You know that book, Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Well, Ruin knows right where Waldo is on every page.
Yes.
He is so Waldo aware. Waldo, of course, being medevacs in this case. He is like on top of everything, and he's going into a DT drop from here. This is like...
I would even go as far as to say basically what he's done here is he knows, like, before he turns the page to the next page where's Waldo is where Waldo is.
He's like the cat in the hat. He can read with his eyes closed or through a page or whatever.
He's spent plenty of time on that I Spy series.
Oh, God. You can see it all, everything. The unicorn.
He doesn't need 3D glasses to watch 3D movies.
That's right. Ruin sees all, and this is like just an orchestra of beautiful moves and awesome choices on his builds.
Yeah.
The thing is, I can't even copy this game because it's like a failed proxy gate into all this, and it's like
well, that's the sign of somebody who's he's not a build order, he's a player, you know, like
yeah. This is not just about builds. He's bending and he's fixing things when they go wrong, and he's hunting things down, and reality may be getting a little bit unlucky or Ruin getting a little bit lucky, but it's not, you know, this is Ruin's doing.
All right, well, Ruin needs to hold this right now, though, because he spent so much money on that DT tech, and he doesn't have a lot of units. Yes, he does have... He's like, how'd you know that was coming?
It's just quick, man. You know... This is so crazy.
All right,
I
he
love
sees
it.
this at least, but
Well, there's
he's
going
not
to be
ready.
2 DDs in his base, and I don't think he has a single turret.
I don't know if he has any scans because he just dropped that one. Okay,
Yeah,
he does.
he's got 1. He's got to split them. Well, that's a bit of a mistake.
Yeah, that was a bit sloppy. Aww.
But you know what? Still, even though he ended up getting that, ooh, he got the Warp Prism as well, but he did get another DT in. Well, that definitely went Reality's way. But it's not so bad for Ruin that he can't possibly come back. Of course, he's way further down in supply. It's going to take him a while to get anything done at this point. But I feel like with the way he's been playing so far, he might even still have a plan, despite the DT drop, killing almost nothing and losing the Warp Prism as well as 3 DTs.
Yeah, he must have some plan, right? And upgrade-wise, actually, I mean, we're at 14 minutes, and they're both pretty low on upgrades, you know what I mean? Like, we have, like, +1 armor about to finish, but +1 attack is, like, just starting for Reality. Neither of them have any plans on taking a 3rd base anytime. So, actually, I feel like Reality could start thinking about it because he's got such a big, like, claw grip on Ruin's side of the map right now. It's like playing it like a lobster.
Oh, wow.
The left side of the map's like his bigger claw, because that's where he's coming down here.
All right, let's see what Reality can do with this bigger claw.
His small claw is in the drop on the top right of the map, by the way, coming around.
Oh, okay.
Female's not into that.
That's what they don't expect.
Yeah.
Females are not into that.
They're all about
so
the big
funny.
claw over here, but the small claw is still useful for dexterity purposes, all right?
And now all these little lobsters, he's going to go ahead and surround with medevacs as they walk across the ocean
These
floor.
are little, he's making
Keep
that
them alive.
Making that Protoss army look like a bunch of fiddle crabs, man.
Well, you know what? He's going to be going for coconut crabs pretty soon. We'll see if that works out for him.
That drop up at the top right is just not... He's like waiting with it.
It's called patience or forgetting that you have a drop coming.
Yeah, one of the two. Not alien invasion patience either, but...
So, no, certainly not. We actually have 5 Immortals out right now.
Versus like
super
only
interesting.
Marauders in this army?
Yeah. You know what? I think he's going for a 2-base all-in, but here we go. We actually have a big drop coming into the back of his main. Ooh, that cannon going down in a matter of seconds. Oh, God, everything fell apart. Ruin's dead.
Whoa, yeah.
That's totally it. He had to defend all this perfectly to have any chance in this game.
I really like... Well, I mean, let's watch him die.
Yeah.
No way to sugarcoat this.
You know what? I liked the plan, though, still, because he tried all these different things, and they didn't work out, really, and he kept going, and he kept on having new plans. And at the end there, what he was actually going to do, I think, well, he started a 3rd Nexus, but, like, with a bunch of Immortals in Psystorm, if they don't have Ghosts out, you can just kind of move across the map and kill them sometimes.
Yeah.
Not something that we almost ever see anymore, but a cool idea for him to bring up. Reality, too strong, though, does hold it.
I feel like he also might have made this based off of knowing that he was a bit behind and he needed to get power-up gateways, and also it's hard for him to afford Colossi while doing that, and just one Colossus in itself doesn't really help that much against this many Marauders, so I think he was also, with his observers, seeing what was going on, he's like, you have more Marauders than you have Marines, so I think I should be adding some Immortals in here. I think that might have been partially reactionary, too.
All right, I want to know, after you've seen these 2 games, because I think both of them played pretty magnificently overall so far, who are the 2 players that actually advanced now? You can change your mind from what you said earlier.
The 2 players out of the 4?
Yes. First off, who wins this one?